Joe Parkinson. I run Aspidistra Books. We're a small independent bookshop based in the Great Northern Warehouse in Manchester. We kind of focus on politics, history, LGBT, fiction, non-fiction. We kind of tend to be a bit more high-end art books, stuff like that. But we also do things like give people free cocktails and stuff. And the bookshop is full of like vintage furniture and stuff, so it's pretty cool. Running an independent bookshop is certainly not easy. It's an experience. I had the 2 emotional breakdowns a week phase that I used to go through. But is it different from London? I couldn't really comment on what it is like to run a bookshop in London. I would imagine it'd probably be easier in a way, because you'd have to deal with the same issues with publishers and stuff like that, but the cost of living is so much higher in London. So I'd imagine it's probably a little bit easier. And we've got a really vibrant art scene, really great, loads that's going on in the cultural scene in Manchester. So yeah, I think it's probably a little bit easier. I wrote, for my own personal amusement, a completely unedited diary, which was about a very specific point in my life. I was living in Barcelona, I'd just come out of a relationship, and it was my feelings about living in a foreign country, breaking up with someone who I really cared about, and then loads of stuff that was going on in the world. Scotland's referendum on independence, football, and just stupid things, anything that came into my head. For about 6 months, I would just sit down and write it, and the first lines in it are, okay, so she's moving back to Australia. I have to call her. I have to say goodbye. And the last lines of it were just my thoughts about her as a person. And yeah, but I'm fine now. Don't worry. I'm all right now. Just be yourself. Have a big personality. Be as honest as you possibly can with people, and just if you have a really great idea, here's a genuine piece of advice. You are endlessly going to meet people who are going to tell you that you have no hope, that you're doomed and it's never going to happen. I'm one of them. And just believe in yourself. And if you believe in yourself enough and you go for it, you'll achieve it.